And then from here over here, if you want to slide down, you can. We'll just like make a little bit of room. From here over, these have our the leftover brand of overglazes, and then everything else is a stroke coat. They call it stroke coat. This is Mako brand, and this is Duncan. Not a big deal. These are going away, so you don't really need to learn about them. But if it has an IN on them, then they operate like these do. And these are just, you know, the more coats you put on, they're basic colors. They don't have any pizzazz. They are exactly what they say they are. And we have these booklets that will help you figure out. Oops. So here's our underglazes for that side over there. Foundations. Where is the? I don't know. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so the crystal glazes, they look like that. And there's another booklet that'll show you these ones. Where did it go? It was here, I swear. We'll find it. We'll find it later. But they are exactly what they say they are, as far as the color goes. And I'll show you back here. Maybe there's a good example. Nope, not that one. And basically, that's basically it. Do you have any questions? No, you can't think of anything? We have back here, we have palettes for you to put your glaze in. It's not paint, it's called glaze. But I can realize, seeing somebody decided not to clean up after themselves, that's lame. That's not cool. Somebody else is gonna have to clean up after that person, and they should probably just, you know, not be in this class.
I'll clean it for you.
We have these over here, where these are where you can make a really decent line, and they have a glossy finish. So the big thing about this side of the glazes is that the glossy finish will have like a shimmer to it. A high gloss is going to have like where you see the reflective quality of the light a lot, and then a satin finish, which we don't keep. We have a few satins, but it's got a more dulled finish, but it's still gloss. And then of course, like I showed you before, the matte finish on the underglazes. But then once you've done this, you put a clear coat over this, and it's going to be glossy like that. Put a clear over it, and all those details will stay. What else can I tell you about this? This is always good. It's good to have an undercoat of the underglazes. I believe it's good to have an undercoat, and then put your other glazes on top of it, and it makes it for more depth.
How many coats do you recommend?
I recommend doing at least 2 to 3, and try to make them even. So like, let's say there's here's a good example. Like on this one here, you see how you can see the brush strokes? You can see them. Now this person did it nice and even all the way around, so that's cool. But if you don't want to see your brush strokes where the clay underneath is exposed, then you want to like put them on one layer, let it dry, put on another layer, like crisscross the layers, and then it'll cover better. We don't really have anything we dip in here. See, and this is like an underglaze for the coils. They just do an underglaze, that's going to stay exactly the same, and then they could put a clear coat over this, which I recommend doing, especially if you're going to use it functionally. If it's going to hold water or anything like that, or be like something you're going to use to eat with or drink from, you probably want a clear coat over it to protect it. And this is kind of rough and porous, whereas this is like, this would be covered. But the more layers, the better if you're covering it. And like on textured stuff, like this right here, you have all that really awesome texture in there, and it's very transparent.